Stephen A. Smith exposed an incredibly embarrassing fact about Team USA which could have been avoided if they hadn't snubbed Caitlin Clark.
The Caitlin Clark bet! Thank you very much.
Ever since the Team USA roster was announced, everyone was up in arms about Caitlin Clark not being on the squad. Caitlin has proven to be a game changer both on and off the court, so it seemed like a no-brainer to include the face of women's basketball on the team. And now we are seeing the consequences of her Olympic snub.
But according to the Olympics official website, Team USA's win over Japan only drew 13,040 fans, which was the lowest attended game among the opening 6 matchups in group play. The Serbia versus Puerto Rico game was the second worst attended game.
After her college career, Caitlin was proclaimed the GOAT of TV ratings by the Wall Street Journal, which wrote that her impact on television viewership exceeded any other modern athlete. Simply put, Caitlin is unmatched when it comes to popularity and viewership. So we really are watching a once-in-a-lifetime athlete both on and off the court. Clark's selection with the #1 overall pick helped to catapult the WNBA Draft to record TV ratings. Before this season, the WNBA had no game with more than 1 million viewers since 2008. The Indiana Fever rookie scored 20 points as 2.1 million fans watched across ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus. It was the most watched WNBA game on any ESPN platform in history. The Fever-Sun matchup peaked at 2.3 million viewers. This mark broke the previous record set on May 22, 2004 when Diana Taurasi played her second career WNBA game. Caitlin's third game of the season came against the New York Liberty. It became the most viewed WNBA game on ABC in league history. Viewership for the game saw an average mark of 1.71 million and peaked at 1.96 million. The only game she wasn't involved in for the top viewed matchups was the Minnesota Lynx versus the New York Liberty in late May. 12 out of the 13 new viewership records this season have involved Caitlin and her Indiana Fever team.
Not only did this year's WNBA All-Star Game set a record with 3.4 million viewers, an increase of over 300% from the 2023 game, but the top 12 WNBA broadcasts this season have all been Fever games. Top 12. On top of that, the Fever lead the WNBA in attendance at over 16,000 fans per game.
Cheryl Reeve, the Team USA coach, said that the decision to leave her off of the team was rather contentious, but it ultimately came down to experience and standard procedure. Caitlin wasn't at training camp because she was playing March Madness and didn't play particularly well during the first few weeks of the WNBA season. Rookies rarely make the team even when they do participate in all of the pre-selection process. Reeve went on to say that she was excited to have Caitlin come to the WNBA because it is good for business, but then made an extremely boneheaded business decision by leaving her off of the squad. Sometimes you have to take your feelings out of it and do what's right. Caitlin representing America in the Olympics is what's right, but now she will have to wait another 4 years to do so. What's even worse is that Dawn Stanley admitted that Caitlin should have made the cut.
Just a rookie in the WNBA. Wasn't playing bad, but wasn't playing like she's playing now. If we had to do it all over again, the way that she's playing, she would be in really high consideration of making the team because she's playing head and shoulders above a lot of people. It's hard to argue the impact Clark has had on both ratings and attendance for the WNBA.
Now this quote doesn't make any sense because Caitlin has been setting records from day one. It was precisely for the viewership that Caitlin should have been included in Team USA. Many viewed this year's roster as the NBA's dream team, meaning the same way that MJ and the Olympic team made basketball popular worldwide, people thought that Caitlin and the team could do the same for the women's game. But by leaving her off of the team, the opposite is happening. No one cares to watch them play.
Nevertheless, for Team USA's game, rife with stars, expected to blow out their competition, they drew the worst crowd. Lowest attendance of the Olympics.
Someone made the argument that if you had put Caitlin on the Olympic team, she would have gotten all the limelight. Now, this could have distracted the team from pursuing the ultimate goal, which is to win a gold medal. Now, yes, that argument does sound silly, but some people actually find validity in it. But not putting her on the team seemed to have backfired even more.
It's about competition. It's about competition. It's about competition, right? Right? How does it feel, Team USA, to have 6 games, 4 of them drew over 20,000, and the one that did it still drew 2,000 more than you?
Surely, sharing the limelight would be better than having no light at all, and that is what is happening with Team USA. The reality is that no one expected the women's squad to lose in the Olympics. Their level of competition is simply not up to par. That's why it would have been the perfect opportunity to highlight their game by having a dynamic player like Caitlin Clark on the team. Besides, it is not like she is a ball hog. Her playmaking has done wonders on the squad as well. She isn't out here chasing her numbers. Instead, she has demonstrated that she is one of the most unselfish players in the league. She is the single game leader in assists, all-time leader in double-doubles by a rookie guard, and all-time leader in consecutive point assist double-doubles in rookie season. She also broke the WNBA record for most points created, scoring, or assisting on 66 points of the Fever's 93 points in their 93-101 loss to Dallas. So clearly, she wants to set up her teammates for success, and this would have been the perfect skill to add to Team USA, which is full of dominant scorers.
See, we want to act like marketing and business don't play a role in all of this. Have you ever been to the Olympics? Do you know they'll remove you from events if they have a sponsorship deal with Coca-Cola and you drinking a Pepsi? I would know. I've been to 2 of them. I covered the Olympics in Sydney, Australia in 2000. I covered it in Athens, Greece in 2004. I would know.
Marketing is another big reason why Caitlin should have made the team. There simply hasn't been anyone like her. Just attaching your name to her can change the trajectory of your business. What is even more disgusting is that her appeal extends far beyond the basketball court, as evidenced by her lucrative brand deals with industry giants such as Nike, Gatorade, Xfinity, State Farm, and Buick. Glossier showcased their products by posting a reel of Caitlin's makeup application on Instagram, and Glossier saw a remarkable 71% increase in video views over the last 30 days. Caitlin rocked a Prada outfit for her draft day. Afterward, Prada saw a staggering 140% increase in mentions during the week of the WNBA Draft, highlighting the effectiveness of their collaboration with her. State Farm ran a campaign featuring Caitlin. The resulting post quickly gained momentum, racking up an impressive 1.95 million video plays within a single day. Caitlin is also setting records in the endorsement sphere. She signed a $28 million contract that spans 8 years and includes a signature shoe. The new deal would be the richest sponsorship contract for a women's basketball player.
I never once said that Caitlin Clark should have been on the team ahead of the 12 people selected ahead of her because of basketball. I said marketing matters in everything. Promotion matters in everything, and you're not going to get around that. That is what I said.
And it is not like she doesn't have the game to back up the views. She has the record for the most consecutive point assist double-doubles in a rookie season, the most double-doubles by a rookie guard, the first rookie to record a triple-double, the single-game leader in three-point field goals made by a rookie, and she is the youngest player to record a double-double with points and assists in back-to-back games. She also has the record for the most assists in a single game, and those are just the WNBA records. On top of that, she has 7 different records for the Indiana Fever. In just one short season, she has basically become an all-time great for the Fever franchise and left her mark in the history books. So no wonder Stephen A. lost it when talking about this subject.
She would have made things happen. Then she would have drawn excitement and eyeballs, and people the world over would have been watching her, which would have assisted in the elevation of the WNBA brand, which would have benefited everybody. But you didn't care. Far be it for you to pay attention to all of that.
But Team USA brass made the bed, and now they have to lie in it. They have to deal with the embarrassing situation that they created for no reason at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't say it. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Team USA drawing the least amount of attendance. China and Serbia and Puerto Rico and them getting better ratings than you, getting better attendance numbers than you? Really? Really?
On the other hand, Caitlin also deserved a vacation for carrying women's basketball on her back this past year. 2 weeks after a second consecutive trip to the title game of the NCAA Division I Women's Basketball Tournament with Iowa Hawkeyes in early April, Caitlin was in Brooklyn, New York for a highly anticipated WNBA Draft, where fans were allowed to attend for the first time. Some 3 weeks later, her WNBA preseason debut came in a sold-out arena on the University of Texas at Arlington campus. And ironically enough, that is the same place she would set her legendary assist record in front of another sellout crowd. So she essentially went from playing the highest level of college ball with an incredible amount of pressure on her shoulders to deliver an NCAA championship to then becoming the immediate face of the WNBA and having to live up to all the hype. During her break, not only did she get to relax, but she also watched her haters get embarrassed.
Marketing matters. Promotion matters. But y'all wanted to ignore your boy Stephen A. And now look, lowest attendance amongst the teams. Everybody had better numbers, attendance-wise, than Team USA.
One thing is for certain, the Team USA committee will not be making this mistake again. Caitlin Clark's name will be at the top of the list the next time the Olympics come around.